So I thought, guys, since it's been a long time since I have shown you plants of Windowsill, today to give you a close-up of everything that we have here. I love this time of the year when it's end of February because everything's kind of waking up and it's interesting to see changes. Our windowsill here in the Desert Dome is packed full. I do have a lot of my plants that will get moved back to my home in summertime, but there is also a lot more conservatory plants. So let's look close up. Not a lot of changes with cacti at the moment. They're just kind of waking up. But look at this mammillaria. How many hops it's growing. It's so exciting and I love the top of it. Here is a peanut cactus variety. I don't know what this one is. I thought I'm gonna lose Echeveria Rainbow. It was pretty bad looking, but it seems firm. I think it's coming back to life. Another cactus, maybe I'm gonna move it here. I like how I put these 5 together. And I think rainbow and decor will look nice next to each other. I have a lot of rosettes, but they didn't do as good this year as the last year, guys. So, as you can see, I have some that have struggled all through the last year. So I beheaded it. And then this, I don't know, this is what I had left over from this one when I beheaded it, and it just does not look the best. Like, I don't know if it's gonna live or not. Very sensitive. Here is Magnifica, and I have some little, I forgot the name of this one, but yeah. Then I have propagations here of many different ones of Superbum, Pentundrum. We have some Tepper cactus, paper spine. This is actually a rainbow Echeveria, but as you can see, it lost all the drops. Looks kind of a little stretched, so I'm gonna definitely take it outside to see if it's gonna be better during the summertime. This little one by Nessie, I think, Echeveria or Graptoveria. It was imported plant. This is Murasaki. Somebody has touched it. Sometimes people come and keep touching them thinking it's cool, not knowing that this is never gonna come back, that top coat on it. These are Echeverias. I don't know exactly what they did. This is one of the mother plants. I think I beheaded that one from here, and then these two grew. Well, Amanda marked it Lilacina. I'm not 100% sure if it's Lilacina. All right, then we have Echeveria Summer here. Look. This one I trimmed, and it's just, you can see how it's growing actively, like in the last few weeks. This is pink granite, some kind of sedum, and it's very much awake in February, and it's popping new, giving new growth. This is Conservatory, and I have some little ones here. Seems to be okay. Let's cross fingers because I keep losing that one. I forgot the name of this one. Really pretty color. This is Atoll Echeveria. Then we have here some millibugs. They're getting more active, so I have to spray stuff. And this is Jules Graptoveria. This is Lilacina cuttings that 2 leaves that I dropped in here, and they produce these rosettes. This is Mammillaria elongata, looking very full, really pretty. You know how I'm obsessed with colors, so I just want to move it over there where the other cacti are. I think when I move some of these plants back in summer, I'm going to reorganize everything. This one, I forgot what's the name of it. It's getting pretty heavy for the pot, so I don't know if I should put it in the ground somewhere. It is getting pretty heavy. This is the one that I purchased beginning of December from Plants of Joy Instagram account. I forgot, it has some kind of mahogany echeveria name, I think, and it has really thick stem with a lot of rosettes. It's going to be fun to propagate this one when the summer gets closer. Here's my Fred Eyes. I actually gave in a few weeks ago, guys, and took all of my plants from the garage and took them either in my house or brought them here because it was second wave of below freezing in the garage and they were really struggling. And as soon as I brought it here, it started getting some nice purple color. Another one. Vera Higgins doesn't look good. This one stayed in the garage until 2 weeks ago. It did tolerate well the cold, but I feel like it just lost all the color. I'm not happy how it looks. Hopefully it will recover. This is another pot of pink granite. I think this one is a little messy, but look at all that new growth. This just came in the last 2 weeks. So maybe I'm gonna chop it and yeah, fix it a little bit. This is Darley Sunshine. Greptovaria. This is Greptopetalum superbum. A lot of propagations we're doing. I love these because they're so prolific. They pop up rosettes really quickly. This is Echeveria magnifica, beheaded one from over there where I showed you. Another two of my Echeverias. I actually had a lot more Pearl Van Nurnberg, and when we had the freeze, most of my Pearl Van Nurnberg froze, and I think it's more sensitive than some other Echeverias. That's my observation, so keep it away from freezing. Ghosty, Pearl Van Nurnberg, that's here all through the year in the conservatory. That's what I donated. I think this is some kind of Tatsipetalum. I forgot exact ID. Quite a lot of rosettes growing. Maybe I'm going to separate it. Sedum salsa. Amanda donated this one. We have propagated already for conservatory and sold some. This is Murasaki. I actually brought this one and I brought these leaves that propagated and they're finally looking bigger. Again, somebody was touching it. Why people keep touching it? Oh. This is Greptopetalum superbum pentandrum. It was touched, obviously. This one was touched. Oh my goodness, somebody was really touching plants this week. This is Purple Delight. Fred Ives. This is the one that I brought from home, and it's actually starting to wake up and get a new growth. I'm going to show you the mother plant that looks much better. Afterglow. Then we have some beautiful sedum here. This is one of the imported plants that I purchased for conservatory, a little more rare plants, and it's looking good. Aloe. This is my pink moonstone that's actually waking up. I beheaded all these. I love moonstones. They're so cute. This is titubans. We cleaned quite a bit of debris everywhere this week. Here is a ghost plant. These are propagations of my plant. This is one of the pots, and I have another bigger pot that's donated here. So these are all cuttings from the original ghost plant that I purchased a few years ago. Then I have here my beautiful sedum that has been struggling a little bit with aphids and mealybugs. Hopefully it's going to come back. Then here is a propagation of Echeveria raindrops. Then pink trumpet that is very much alive and actually created a crest form. So if you remember, I had one rosette last year and it split during this year and created a crested form of pinky trumpet, and then it grew another rosette here. It's going to be exciting to see how it's going to grow during the summer. cochlear or something like that. I beheaded the top because it had mealybugs, and now it has two rosettes. We just got destination this last week. It's peanut cactus variety. This is Sorrento. I took the cuttings sometimes during the fall or winter, and they rooted, looking good. Amanda donated spineless cuddly cactus. This was purchased for Conservatory, I think about 2 years ago, and it has actually done wonderful. It looks really good, and it survived the summer here where we usually have a lot of heat and mealybugs. And again, look at this. This is just this week. I'm so frustrated with this. Somebody was going and just touching every single plant. And then they rub these as well. So here's the arrangement that, if you watch my videos, I made about a month ago. It's very happy. They're looking all very good. This is the propagation of my cubic frost. I was planning to sell that on a plant sale, but nobody purchased this one. I am propagating here more of, I think, Purple Delight, if I remember well. Then we have here a Gymnocalycium spegazzini. Okay, this is totem pole cactus that I donated. That's growing a baby, really cute. We placed it in a pot from the ground just because we wanted it to get more light and more care. Here is preparing to bloom this beautiful. I think this one is actually, oh my goodness, actually it has a little branch growing out of this one, so that's good. This is cactus. I forgot the azure or something. Here is more Purple Delight propagations that I'm doing. And that's one of my Echeverias. Here is some arrangements. I will probably sell these. I brought from home some of my cuttings, like this one and these here. And then here is Dusty Rose that I grew from a leaf. It took about a year to get to this size. And I wanted to behead it, and then I noticed there is a lot of babies underneath. I hope you can see. So even more important to behead so that they can grow. So that's probably what I'm gonna do with this one. More propagations we're doing. It's always fun when you see, look at how 1, 2, 3 rosettes growing from a leaf. Just adorable. And then there is, this is Graptopetulum superbum pentandrum. Another of mine. I have a lot of this plant, I realize. This one really needs to be sprayed. Mediba propagations I'm doing. I moved this one from the entrance and it doesn't seem happy. So I don't know why. I don't know. This is Purple Delight. Here's a little cactuses I got from Serbia, trying to grow them here. Then we have a few cactuses that haven't really changed since I have shown you last time. All right, now I have to talk to you about this. About a month ago, I ordered some rare plants for Conservatory, and out of all the rare plants that I purchased, this one was in the worst shape. I actually thought it was wasted money, but it was so cheap that I wasn't too stressed. It was $15 for this triple branch Buddha stemple, Ursula Buddha stemple. And it was so dehydrated, and in a matter of 2 weeks, it perked up, straightened up, and started growing. Look at this, guys. Doesn't look bad at all. I purchased this from Instagram account, Succulents Mimi, who has a lot of imported plants, probably one of the best prices for some of the rare specimens. And I think this is gonna make it, definitely. So these are mine. I don't think that they're doing as well as the other ones. Amanda thinks that they're pretty good, they're firm. I just don't like the brown that it gets on the bottom. But I'm not taking them home, so hopefully they're gonna make it here. I skipped some of these mimicry plants. This one we have for many years. Blooms, always lives. We water it pretty much every week. And it is happy. This one as well. This is Mammillaria reiteriana with multiple heads. There is some bad looking Huernia. I don't know what's gonna happen with this one. Maybe it's a goner. This is again Echeveria we got with Conservatory about a year ago. Looks really good. Then we have Malacca. Made it through the winter and summer. Looks good. This one, on my big surprise, recovered. Mr. Richards was in a really poor shape last summer in my care. And when I brought it here, I didn't think it's gonna make it. And actually, I think it is looking the best it has in a while. Here is Blue Pearl, Ruptivaria. It looked absolutely amazing during summer. And then when I went on vacation and I came back, it collapsed and I had to behead it. I don't know what happened, maybe too much rain. So these are like, I'm starting it all over. I'm sure in summertime it's gonna do well. Castle Cactus, Moonglow, these are Conservatory Moonglows. Arrangement that Amanda and I created a few years ago, looking good. Debbie, that doesn't look that great. It's a ghost plant. This is the spiral cactus that I purchased and it unspiraled, so it became straight. I don't like it. I'm gonna either put it for sale for the conservatory to get it. I just don't care for it anymore. I just don't know that it's gonna ever spiral again. All right, so we have Bashful, Moonstones. I think these are blue ones. Some little Echeverias. This is propagations, leaf propagations of Vera Higgins. Here's my raindrops that look so magnificent during the summertime, and then it just lost the drops because this is so dense, guys. Plan that Amanda and I have is to scrub this from the outside because they didn't use the proper paint, whitewash, and it creates such a dense color here that the light doesn't go through very well for some of the plants. Here is propagations of the cactus that I trimmed 2 weeks ago, if you watch my video. So we just placed them in the dry soil. They were sitting and drying for about a few weeks. Here is some beautiful, I don't know what's the name of this one, Elegance Blue, Atoll, Echeveria. This is Holy Gate. This is Madiba, Dusty Rose that I donated, looking really beautiful. I like this one. I think this is also Holy Gate, but I'm not 100% sure. All right, I brought my Moonglow on recovery here because it just was so bad shape end of summer because I took it outside and I burned some of the areas. So I had to behead this one and it rooted, but it's really wrinkly. This one here is growing 5 branches. So we'll see what's that gonna look like. These ones were in a poor shape. This is variegated Moonglow, but they actually just started rooting. I saw little white roots, so that's good. Look at the little baby Moonglow. Baby Moonstone. Baby Moonstone of bubbles, little blue bubbles. So cute. Diffractans, Echeveria, the one that loses leaves a lot. I don't like how this look here. I think I would like to place it somewhere in the ground, somewhere where it's gonna get more space and more water. That one's gonna probably get moved. Ella, I have this one at home and I cut it so that we can kind of produce more here. Aloe aristata, lace aloe. There's a dusty rose and prolifica. And then we have some Callisto cactus, wintry golden rat tail. Here's another of the astrophytum cactuses that I brought here. This is, my brain stopped, I will remember. A beautiful bloom, look at that. My Echeveria da Vinci coat finally rooted. I beheaded it end of summer and finally has roots, and this is what grew from the beheaded part. So really slowed down during the winter time. Here are some new additions, guys. Tephra cactus geometricus. Kind of grows like little bowls on top of each other, and then I bought these from Meyer grocery store. I like those additions. This here we just got donated from a guy that purchased it on eBay and donated it right away. So he purchased it for Conservatory. I think that they're really cool looking, and we're gonna definitely place them in the Desert Dome. Amanda and I will probably look for a best location for it. There's some aloes. We might need to replace this rock here. Look at how dark it is from, I don't know what. This beautiful little cactus that we have that doesn't look in the best shape. All right. Then we have, I don't really like this guy, so I'm gonna just skip. This one is not happy here. I'll probably need to move it somewhere. Sidereria lilac mist that Amanda donated. A Mingting cactus. A Puntia. Then we have some beautiful aloe here. I just beheaded this Echeveria, what is it named? The variegated one. So I hope I didn't make a mistake. I really wanted to produce more, but it doesn't look the best right now. All right, and here is some of more cacti that are rooting. We just placed them in the dry soil. Continuing here with more red tail cactus, peanut cactus, aloes, beautiful Mingting donation that looked really bad in the beginning, but now it's having a beautiful new growth. My goal is to let it grow more and then just cut perfect pieces and root them, so to have a really nice specimen here in the Desert Dome. Parodia spinum, it's a really old one. Here's some more of agave, variegated agave. We can probably sell these. We have plenty of that one. These guys I placed here to root, and they haven't rooted yet. I might take home some of these to try to root them, and this is cholla. We probably could sell this one because we have more of this one, so we can decrease the number here on the windowsill. Obisa, very old Obisa. Donation by Amanda. Here's more of a castle cactus. And then I moved this one from Red Shells and seems to be happier here in the Desert Dome. And here is Gansu, I think it's called. Seems very happy. The colors are beautiful, guys. Pink and purple. So here's some more cacti. This one is pretty pokey. Little sedum. These are the ones that I donated because I didn't feel like they were happy in my care. Amanda thinks they're improving here. They seem firm. Yeah, I don't know why they're not fatter. When I see rainbow cactus, I want to see a fat rainbow cactus. These are like really skinny. Here's some more cactus varieties. Sedum, I don't know if it's golden glow. Then we have some splitting lithops. Currently, oh, this one's gonna have 2 pairs. You can see. I brought this aloe and some leaves and mensa, and they're all propagating. The one that I brought from home when I beheaded the top, the 3 heads grew. Yeah, some more cacti. I have 2 of my Petalums here that seem happy. This is Ghosty. We just moved this Senecio here because I don't think it was happy up front, so we'll see if we can recover it. I don't know how it looked over there. Few cacti that I don't know ID. This looks some kind of a malaria to me. Ghosty propagations. Ghost plant propagations. Some older cacti here. This is, I forgot what this is. Somebody was touching it again. Oh my goodness, I'll try to turn it away. No, 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 no. Somebody was touching all over the ghost plant. This is the one that I donated to Conservatory. This is a ghosty, so it's a little bit different than ghost plant. All the propagations, this is all leaves that I dumped in end of summer. So guys, it took like maybe 4 months to get to this size. Look how cute it is. And yeah, and then we have a few varieties here that you can take a look close up. There is panda plants, some cacti, Echeveria neon breaker. We have more of the ghost propagations here, more of a panda plant. So all those repetitions that we have, we're gonna probably, when they're a little bit bigger, put for sale. On the other side, we also have some repetitions, mostly cacti on this side. I have on purpose placed cacti on this at windowsill that's lower so that nobody touches the rocks and kids don't get tempted to knock anything over because nobody messes with pokey plants, neither pets or people. I think that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.